voice of the great ingenuities,
where we keep you updated
and support you.
here on Quadrant News.
Good morning, Alations.
And hello world.
This is Chloe Karan,
With Lieutenant Yaga
reporting
spilling the tea for you. And for the headlines.
the alert status of Mayon Volcano affected the people of Bicol.
Netizens' mixed reaction to the confirmation of Kanyang's breakup.
Confidential funds, people are still shocked with the sudden loss.
The extravagant Christmas light opening of Lukban, Quezon.
Yesterday, 11:50 in the afternoon, Philips and the UST are now raising the alert status of Mayon Volcano from alert level 2 to alert level 3.
And here's Princess Malabana to spill the news.
Good morning, everyone. We are here now currently witnessing the Mayon Volcano. So, alert level 3 is maintained over Mayon Volcano, which means that it is currently in relatively high level of unrest, and hazardous eruption within weeks or even days could be possible. It is therefore recommended that the 6-kilometer radius permanent danger zone remain evacuated due to the danger of PDCs, lava flows, rock falls, and other volcanic hazards. Increased vigilance against PDCs, lahars, and sediment-laden stream flows along channels draining and evacuated is also advised. Heavy rainfall could generate channel-confined lahars and sediment-laden stream flows in channels where PDC deposits were emplaced. Civil aviation authorities must also advise pilots to avoid flying close to the volcano's summit, as ash from any sudden eruption can be hazardous to aircraft. Based on the current prevailing wind pattern, ash falls events may most likely occur on the south side of the volcano. DOST VVOX maintains close monitoring of Mayon Volcano, and any new development will be continued to all concerned stakeholders. From Legazpi, Albay, Princess Malabana, Quattro News.
Thank you, Princess.
Let's all pray for the safety of our fellow citizens in Albay.
Since Mayon Volcano's current unrest could lead to phreatic or steam-driven eruptions, or even precede a hazardous magmatic eruption.
Let's talk about the 2006 Mayon Volcano Lahar.
Good day, everyone.
And good day to Quadro News.
What can you say about the current situation of Mayon Volcano?
Well, as we all know that the levels have risen, I'm currently praying for everyone's safeness.
Do you remember what happened in 2006, the Mayon Volcano Lahar?
Yes, of course. It was one of the most unforgettable experiences that I've encountered.
But before that, can you explain what is Lahar?
Well, lahar is a Indonesian term that describes a hot or cold mixture of water and rock fragments that flows down the slopes of a volcano and typically enters a river valley. Small seasonal events are sometimes referred to as debris flows, especially in the Cascades. Lahars can appear during the rapid melting of snow and ice during eruptions, by liquefaction of large landslides, also known as debris avalanche, by breakout floods from crater lakes, and by erosion of fresh volcanic ash deposits during heavy rains. Lahars are often hazardous to people. They often result in fatalities and displacement of communities. Lahars are a particular hazard in the Philippines due to the large number of volcanoes that erupt explosively in the tropical climate.
But what happened to Mayon Volcano Lahar? What is the specific cause of this situation?
The Philippines is often described as a disaster hazard. Many of its population are familiar with the geophysical and hydrometeorological disasters. One of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines is known as Mount Mayon. It is located in the province of Albay, which is highly exposed to multiple hazards. There was a range of hazards that affected thousands of residents. Example, wind, flooding, landslides, lahars, and storm surge. It was all the intense rainfall that triggered lahars that caused most of the 1,266 deaths in Albay, according to APSEMO 2006. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, also known as PHIVOX, had produced a lahar hazard map in the year 2000.
and most of the areas impacted by the remaining lahars were already identified as hazardous areas in this map. However, the majority of the stakeholders emphasized the unexpected magnitude of the lahars.
Now that we have the knowledge about volcanoes, I hope this can serve as a lesson for everyone, especially that now Mayon is close to eruption. Good knowledge is a good lifestyle. Once again, I'm Charmel Bartolome with Danielle Alaner. Back to you, Chloe and Lexia.
We've learned a lot from our expert.
Make sure to be safe at all costs and follow instructions from the government.
Sooner or later, everything will be okay.
And by this time, we have to say goodbye.
Once again, I'm Chloe Caraan,
And I'm Lexia Nyagas,
the voice of the Reming,
where we keep you updated
and supporting news.
here on Quadrant.